to our 5th grade promotion ceremony. We are graduating our 5th graders out of elementary school, and they're off to middle school. This is the class of 2021. It's crazy, I know. So we have a couple of different things that they're going to do for you. But first, I just want to thank all of the families out here for a great year and for raising such great kids. This is the group that started in kindergarten, so I've had them all 6 years, so I'm very sad to see them go. Most of them, no, I'm kidding. I am very sad to see them go. So it's been a great 6 years. They're great kids and have a huge future ahead of them. So with that, I'm going to turn it over to Mrs. Hotchkiss. embarrass them. I'd really like to. These three are recipients of the AR, or Accelerated Reader Award. And in order to receive this award, students have to reach at least level 15 in AR. And each of these three passed level 20. Do you guys remember what level you were on? So that's about 3 years worth of non-stop reading that they did between the three of them. So you get a huge round of applause for our the next award that I wanted to give is for math. And the student that's receiving this award is a student who started the year proclaiming that she did not like math and that she wasn't good at math. And throughout the year, she's shown tremendous growth, and I think she even likes math now. And I know that she's going to continue to do very well, and it's been fun to watch her confidence grow and to watch her become more excited about it. And that's Miss Mallory Powell. My next award is for reading, and this is a student who came in reading a lot in spare time, wanting to do things besides read, and really worked hard, did Success Maker almost every day religiously. By the end of the year, I was telling him he needed to stop reading and listen because he was choosing to read instead of sometimes doing what he was supposed to be doing, which as a teacher is not a bad thing, and that's Mr. David Gross. Next is the Science Award, and I don't think anyone will be surprised by the recipient of this award. This is someone who I know has a future career in science, in the area of science, specifically paleontology, and that's Alex Morton. My next award is for social studies, and this is a student who, when we did our PACE presentation, the judge was just speechless at the end of his presentation because of the content and his ability to present the information so well. He also did a great job on his state report and just dives into history and was always excited to tell me all of the facts that he was learning before he even turned in his paper. And that's Cooper Howell. And next is my writing award, and this is somebody who really enjoys writing. When I gave her a writing project, she was very much a self-starter, was able to follow the outline, jump into writing, and always turned in really excellent work, and that's Mackenzie Murdoch. My final award is the STAR Award. The STAR is success through accepting responsibility. And each year, each teacher picks one student who has shown great responsibility and just been an all-around great student. And the student that I selected is someone who was here almost every day this year, did some extra jobs for me each day. I knew if I had a substitute, I could count on her to pretty much run the class, and did it in such a quiet manner that I always tried to get her to come out of her shell a little bit more. That's Shelby Orange. That's fine. Here's Mrs. Park.
Hi guys. It's been a
heart every day, and that is Dylan Brown. For writing, I picked somebody who wrote all kinds of stories, funny stories, scary stories, informational stories about animals, dogs especially, and my writing award goes to Jennifer. My science award goes to a student who came later in the year into our class and just brought a love of science with him, and that is Jack. And my social studies award goes to somebody who worked so hard on her PACE project. I'm sure you're familiar with that term. And just a wonderful, wonderful job, and that is Maggie Lisker. And last is my STAR Award, and this is just a student who comes to school and is responsible and respectful and just an awesome member of our class every day, and that is Kate Hart.
Hello. I just want to first start by saying how proud I am of all these fifth graders, and I loved starting rotations just the past few months so I could get to know all of them. I'm, of course, especially proud of my class and all my students in it, and I think they are just phenomenal. Here go my awards. So I have one Accelerated Reader Award. I think she made it to level 18. She'll have to correct me if she's wrong. That's Miss Molly Jensen. My next award is the Reading Award, and this goes to a student who has shown passion for reading from day one. She reads so often. Every outside of reading time, she can be seen reading the entire 30 minutes the second she gets in the door, and she shares so many wonderful books with me. I thought she had to have it. It's Timber McLeod. Joined us a little later in the year, and from the first moment he opened his mouth during a math lesson, I was just absolutely blown away. He has a phenomenal math mind. Math must just make sense to him. He can explain it, he can show it, he can talk about it. AJ Al-Sudani. My social studies award, I chose a student who went above and beyond, not only in PACE, but all of our other various social studies projects. But what stood out to me when I was choosing the award was her passion for her PACE historical figure. And I just want to honor her by giving her the social studies award, Chloe Link. Like most of these, my science award stuck out as well. This is a student who I know he has a future in science. He's going to go so far. He loves to talk about it, loves to share his knowledge, always has. That's Alex Young. And for writing, she is such a writer. Every single project, she goes above and beyond. She sometimes writes double, triple the projects that are assigned. She knows the whole writing process back and forth, and also has beautiful handwriting on top of that. Kayla Martinez. And finally, I'm so excited to present my STAR Award. This spoke to me, this award. This student has just shown himself, he's proven himself throughout the year of just being a student with amazing character, and I know he's going to go so many places in life if he just stays true to himself. That's Phoenix Texera.
Okay, the next awards that we are going to present are actually from our specialists. they've all selected a couple of fifth graders that represent just what their class is about. So we have the Librarian's Literature Award. I think we can guess what the criteria for that is. The students who are very interested in books, who discuss literature, who recommend books. And it sounds like it's no surprise after hearing what one of the teachers says that one of the Librarian Literature Awards goes to Timber McLeod. And the other award for the Librarian's Literature Award goes to Austin Johnson. Okay, so for our Computer Achievement Award, this was Mrs. Martinez selected a couple of students who are very helpful in computer lab, who try different projects, who are helpful with other students, and one student that is being recognized is Cooper Howell. The next student that's being recognized for the Computer Achievement Award is Colette Hansen. So for Music Achievement, Ms. Hotchkiss selected students who just take that risk of performing in front of one another, try their hardest. I think we know that it's not always easy getting in front of people to do things, and especially to sing. I know I wouldn't be able to do it. So I did cut my solo this year, but anyway, thanks for the surprise. The first student that's going to be recognized actually had a solo in our musical this spring, and it goes to Molly Jensen. And the other student being recognized for fifth grade for music achievement is Dylan Spellman. So for the Physical Education Award, Mr. Hill selected students who are very helpful, who are cooperative, who are good sports, who try hard, and then have some athletic ability. So for one of the PE awards goes to Tristan Wills. The other PE award for fifth grade goes to Kayla Martinez. So the next awards we're going to give are for attendance, and the first one is for faithful attendance, and students couldn't have any more than one absence or two tardies. So faithful attendance, we have several students to be recognized. David Gross. Kate Hart. Cooper Howell. Zoe Johnson. Austin Johnson. Alex Young. The next award is for perfect attendance, and as the award states, perfect, they could not have any absences. So the following students never missed a day of fifth grade. So, Brandon Behrens. Lainey Buckland. Colette Hansen. Haley Hughes. students that I selected, of students who are always showing our expectations of being respectful, responsible, and safe. They're a great friend on the playground, never have any discipline issues whatsoever. It would be shocking if they did. They're just overall great kids, and I actually could have probably given about another 40 of them. But the students I selected this year, first one goes to Sydney Miller. And the next student I selected is Tristan Wills. Okay, the next award is for the Presidential Award. And students who have received this, there's some strict criteria, and it's based on their academic performance. So students had to score advanced in the fall MAP scores, and then had to have advanced grades for 4th and 5th grade. So there's a letter that accompanies this from our president, so I will read that. And so then all of the students who receive this award also will receive a copy of this letter. It says, please accept my congratulations on receiving the President's Education Award. I am pleased to join your family, friends, and teachers in honoring this tremendous achievement. America's continued success depends on how well your generation is prepared for the future, and this special recognition is a testament to the dedication and skill you have shown in the classroom. I am proud of you for pushing yourself academically, and I'm counting on you to continue to set a good example and help others whenever you have the opportunity. Smart, driven young people like you remind me that America's best days are yet to come. And as long as you continue to stay focused on your education and work hard, no dream will be beyond reach. Congratulations again. I hope this award inspires you to continue seeking out new challenges and setting your sights on new horizons. I wish you all the best for the years ahead, Barack Obama. So, the following students are going to receive a certificate from me, and then they're going to come over and their teacher is going to pin them. I'm going to scoot back. Hey, the first student to be recognized or to earn the Presidential